Et salut tout le monde, bienvenue dans cette nouvelle vidéo, nouveau let's play de Robocop. On va défoncer cette porte. Elle est verrouillée. Super. C'est magnifique.
Open the door or you will regret it.
Can't a guy just sell drugs to kids without you harassing him every 5 minutes? Who am I hurting, huh? They all want it.
Where do I find soot?
Well, if that's the case, shut it, bozo! Unless you want to end up in the ghost house like that cop's informant. And don't you dare open that door, I'll shoot you!
Have it your way.
Expérience. Requis déduction niveau 2. Ah. C'est pas mal ça. Par contre, je peux pas... Ah. Ok, ok. Et je peux annuler là? Est-ce que je peux annuler? Ok. Ok, donc il faut que je monte la déduction. D'accord. Comment je les analyse? Merde. Merde. Bon, j'ai cherché du coup. Profil patrouille dans le coin. Maison hantée en bas de la rue à côté des rails de train. Ok. Et là, il y a un truc. Ok. Nouvelle piste obtenue, fouiller la maison hantée. Du coup, là, j'ai pas le code, en fait. Qu'est-ce qu'il a dit? Ingénierie 6. Ah ouais, non mais attends, mais... Ok. Ok, ok, ok. Pas mal du tout. Ouais, donc c'est important, le... Ok, c'est important. De comment tu évolues ton personnage, c'est important, en fait. Très intéressant. C'est vraiment intéressant. On va sortir?
Just stormed into my office. Apparently, his niece's car has been stolen. Find it. This goes to the top of your priority list. You can start by asking about it at some of the local garages. For the record, it's a blue SUX 6000, registered to Melissa Kuzak.
might be a little late filing my tax return, but sending a one-man army seems like an overreaction.
I am here to
Avoue.
investigate the theft of a blue SUX 6000 that belongs to Melissa Kuzak.
Fancy car and fancy name. But I hardly ever get the pleasure of dealing with either.
Do you have any information about the whereabouts of this vehicle?
To be honest, I did some work on one of those cars recently. But I can assure you that it was not the one you're looking for.
Do I have your permission to search the shop?
I know what the world's like, but can a man go about his business without being harassed all the damn time?
Citizen, I would like to inform you that knowingly delaying an investigation is classified as a felony.
Yada, yada, yada. I don't have all day to listen, nor do I understand this bureaucratic jargon.
Would you like to call your lawyer and have him explain it to you?
You know what? If you really think you'll find evidence of that SUX ever being here, then be my guest.
Ah, déduction niveau 2 encore. Ah, faut vraiment que... Ok. Ok, 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 ok. Sans rapport, ok. Boîte à outils. Ingénierie niveau 2. Putain, mais je peux rien faire là. C'est un truc de ouf. Je suis trop débile. Ah! Il y a quelque chose dans un casier. Est-ce que ce sont ces casiers?
See, I told you, you'll find Jack all, because there ain't nothing to
Ah
be
si, j'ai
found.
trouvé quelque chose,
This
mon
place
gars.
is legit.
I need access to one of your lockers.
I can't allow that. It's my workers' private possessions.
You said your shop has nothing to hide.
The locker you have in mind belongs to a boy named Scott. He works for me on and off. I have to admit, I had a tiny feeling he might have something to do with your case.
Bah, aide la
I will
justice,
open his locker
frérot.
for you, but I won't be held accountable for what's inside. That's his locker. Go on, have a look. And what do you reckon? Is he your man?
For the time being, where is the suspect?
You see, he hasn't turned up for work for some time. This morning,
Putain,
when
en
two
fait, c'est
thugs swung
plus
by looking
chiadé
for
que
him,
je le
I
pensais,
knew
ce
he must
jeu,
be in
hein.
trouble. I've overheard him many
Le
times
côté
talking about a
RPG
place
est
where he does
hyper
car jobs
important
on the
et
side.
ça, je m'y attendais
Give
pas
me
du
the
tout.
precise location.
I can't tell you exactly where it is. All I know is that it's one of the garages near the local storage compartments.
Why did you cover for him?
I can't watch a decent kid like him get swallowed by this city. Don't look at
Ah,
me
pardon.
like that. Instead of giving him up, I was encouraging him to come clean. But a man can only try.
Tell me why you think he is responsible.
He's young, bright, and would like to rule the world. I get it. But nearly every month, he gets himself in trouble.
It is not enough to make assumptions.
I'm not a cop, but I've seen many things in my life. And where there's smoke, there's usually fire.
Pas faux.
Tell me why you think he is responsible.
He's young, bright,
Ouais,
and would
c'est ce
like
que
to
je viens de lui
rule the
demander.
world.
Désolé.
I get it. But nearly every
Je voulais
month
faire
he
l'autre
gets
truc,
himself
mais...
It is not enough to make assumptions.
I'm not a cop, but I've seen many things in my life. And where there's smoke, there's usually fire.
Is he a temporary worker?
You could say that. We fall out a lot because he brings a lot of hot stuff to the shop, and I'm not okay with it.
Ah,
And you let him come back?
It's hard to make an honest living these days. That's why I understand his struggle, and I let him come back.
ok.
Working here keeps him out of trouble. And to be frank, it's not easy to find such a good mechanic either.
Dakodak.
That is all for now.
Hey,
I'll be
make
back.
sure no harm comes his way. He might have done some foolish things in the past, but he's a good kid, and he deserves
balle dans la
another
tête.
chance.
Pouf,
A
balle
court
dans la
of
tête.
law will be the judge of that.
Ok, bon. Putain, en fait, on se balade dans la ville. Et je m'attendais pas du tout à ce que ça soit comme ça. Je pensais que ce serait des couloirs. Vas-y, on bute tout le monde. C'est tout ce que j'en avais vu de ce jeu. Et là, je suis très très surpris. Ça parle à la saxe. Ok, frérot. T'es mal. On va tout fouiller, hein.
Oh God, I messed up good.
Il y a quelqu'un là. Je vais faire toutes les pièces avant. Ok, bizarre. Salut frérot.
T'imagines,
You
t'as
must be
Robocop.
Scott. What did you do with the blue SUX 6000 that you stole?
Hey, well, why would I have anything to do with that?
I have found evidence in Ben's shop.
You can't possibly help me. I don't want to cause any more trouble, especially for Ben.
Admitting to a crime is the best course of action for any young offender.
I can't go to juvie. Who's gonna fix this mess?
My duty is to serve the public trust.
Okay, I admit. It was me who jacked the SUX,
Qui ça?
but he didn't leave me any choice.
Mais dis pas que c'est
Who
Ben.
is he?
I can't tell you. If he knew I gave him away, he'd take revenge on Ben. Oh God, it must be those thugs. We're dead. No one is gonna save us.
Si, moi.
If they are criminals, then they are the ones who need saving.
Hello? Anybody home? Where are you, Scotty boy? You can only hide for so long. Oh, shit. It's the metal. Oh! You know? Get the.
Et d'où tu te téléportes comme ça, toi? Il a pris sa balle, lui. Des malades, eux.
Did it? They didn't
évidemment.
think that through.
Le gars
Maybe
doutait.
you can put an end to this after all.
I am missing vital
Bah,
information.
c'est-à-dire qu'ils
in
ont
order
plus de
to
crâne
resolve
déjà, donc
this
pour
case.
réfléchir...
I'll tell you what you want. Just please, help me fix this screw up.
Where is the car now?
Oh man, I'm sure it's still in their chop shop. It's a warehouse on the northeast side. The entrance is concealed, but I'm sure you'll find it. I'm no fighter, but if there is any other way, I would like to help. Maybe you need some more intel.
Who did you mean by him?
It's Rex, from the local
Ah,
gang.
bah voilà.
I only did petty jobs for him mostly, but this time he made me steal that car.
Qui est ce fameux Rex?
He said he wanted the SUX 6000 we were repairing at Ben's. When I said it was too hot, he slashed me with his knife.
Why were you hiding?
You saw those thugs. They were looking for me. They realized I tricked them. They wanted the SUX 6000 from Ben's shop, but I didn't want to get him into trouble, so I stole a different one. I doubt anyone would have given a shit, but word on the street is that it belongs
Oui,
to
mon
the
gars, t'as
mayor's
pas pris
niece.
la bonne.
Any criminal matters should be reported to the police.
I know. I just thought I could figure this out by myself. Ben was right from the start. I shouldn't have gone down this road.
That is all for now. Proceeding to the vehicle's estimated location.
You are calling for backup, aren't you?
Non.
Negative. Threat calculation minimal.
Ça va, je te dérange pas?
Citizen, I'm ordering you to discontinue this deliberate act of vandalism.
Screw you, man!
Le pauvre.
So, what you gonna do? You can't put me behind bars. I'm still a kid and only done it once. Just let me off with a warning, will ya?
It is my duty to warn you not to commit that, or any violation, again.
Yes, sir. Thank you. I'll do my best not to get caught again.
Ah, le bâtard. J'ai inspiré le graffeur, carrément. Il va changer de vie. Ça, c'est trop marrant. En fait, le côté open world est assez petit, là. Peut-être qu'il y aura d'autres quartiers, mais... Mais c'est sympa, c'est vraiment sympa. Moi, je suis surtout... ouais, ça, le côté RPG, là, m'intéresse beaucoup, là. La déduction et tout. Oh là, il y a quelque chose ici. Trouver un moyen d'entrer... Attends, mais...
Robocop is here!
Quelqu'un? Je suis obligé de fouiller partout maintenant. Je pensais pas que c'était aussi important en fait. On s'est raté sur la première mission, on va essayer de ne plus se rater sur les suivantes. Comment je monte là-haut moi? Reste pas là. Il a volé lui. Attends, là c'est le bordel, là, il y a plein de trucs partout. Très détaillé. Alors c'est pas des indices. C'est que des trucs à balancer. Quelque chose là-bas. Il y a de la vie. Je vais aller chercher la vie. Bah, j'ai eu peur, j'y comprenais pas. Déduction. Ah putain, et déduction. Ah, ça n'a pas pris feu comme je l'aurais souhaité. Il y a un mec au chiottes, clairement. C'est sa cervelle. Bouge, bouge, bouge. Bon, là, je suppose que déduction, du coup. Ingénierie et déduction. Alors, ça, il va falloir vraiment que je les monte. Hein. Ça va péter. Oh, la tête qu'il a pris là. Vitalité niveau 2. Ouais, mais attends, mais il faut tout monter en fait. C'est bizarre qu'on tombe sur des trucs bah, qu'on n'aurait pas pu monter avant. Parce que j'ai pas pu les monter. J'ai eu 2 points jusqu'à présent. Donc je vois pas comment j'aurais pu les monter. Voilà la fameuse voiture de la fille du maire. Non. Il a... Je pensais qu'il pouvait sauter. Bon. Visiblement, non. Il est pas très doué. Il est pas doué en saut. On redira ça pour plus tard. Il aurait fallu que je fasse tout le tour.
I can't believe you've actually done it. Do you think I could take that car back to the owner and say I'm sorry? Maybe she won't press charges.
Ouais, c'est bien.
This car is now in police custody.
Oh, please, I could really use a helping hand right now. Otherwise, I'm back in juvie.
Ah, je sais pas.
I
No,
do
allez.
not trust criminals. You will explain yourself in court.
I knew I had it coming.
Désolé, hein, frérot, mais si t'étais parti avec, c'est moi qui étais dans la merde. Au moment, je veux bien être gentil, mais voilà. Alors, localiser la maison hantée. Bah oui, c'est vrai qu'on était là-dessus. Oh, le frérot, il est pas bien. Coucou. Bonjour.
You need to be taught some manners.
Il a acheté quelque chose? Il a pas eu le temps. Ah, il m'a fait mal, lui. Le frérot, là. Putain, ils arrivaient tous de par là, là. En fait, j'aime pas trop les fusils d'assaut et tout. Putain, ils ont mis des petits bouts de cervelle et tout. C'est bien fait. T'as acheté quoi là? Mais il est con. Ah, c'est la mitraillette, elle était là. Ça tape les têtes là? Putain les gars. C'est quoi ça? Qui a fait ça? Il y a un autre gars. Hein. Y'a pas un gars là? Y'a pas d'indice? Et que... Ah, il y a ça c'est important. On en a besoin là, on en a plus trop là. Wesh. Ah oui mais là ça rigole zéro par contre. rien ici. Oh là là, ça va rigoler zéro là. Donc on commence à récupérer les indices. Quelque chose derrière ce mur là. Qui a dit? J'aime bien. Pas d'indice. Quoi? Astuce. Ah, on ne subit pas de dégâts en chutant. Donc, en gros, tu peux y aller, frérot. Ah, le frérot, il s'est barré. Donc ça, vitalité 2, c'est important aussi. Bah, il est... Oh, oh, oh. Ok, très bien. Il y avait un gars là. Il a acheté quoi là? On va voir le frérot là. Merde! Oh là là, j'ai fait de la merde. Il a acheté un truc, je l'ai vu prendre quelque chose dans sa poche. Chiha! Ça, on en a besoin, hein. Et oh, ils nous font mal en ce moment. À 47 j'étais. 47 ça va. Ah, donc ça ramène 50. Ok. Donc c'est important de savoir ça. J'éviterai peut-être d'en gaspiller trop. Pourquoi ça tire? Eh. Putain, y'a quoi par là? Ok. Putain, les frérots, ils ont vraiment fait ça pour rien? Excellent. J'aime bien, parce que ça te fait chercher, mais y'a rien. Et c'est important aussi.
Are you the police informant? Do you know where I can find Soot?
Oh man, all great questions, but could you untie me first? They really outdid themselves with these knots.
talk.
Hey, I don't know how you usually operate, but that type of information don't come free.
T'es ouf, toi.
It is a privilege and a merit for civilians to assist the police in capturing wanted fugitives.
Well said. What can I say? I'm a sucker when it comes to helping the cops. So, it seems that the new guy saw the punks attack on the TV station and decided to meet with Soot on their turf. The meeting is supposed to take place tonight during Soot's concert.
Concert?
I know. I'm not really a fan of his music myself. But that's not what those shows are really about. Why don't we, get out of here, huh?
Lewis. Soot is meeting the new guy tonight at the old slaughterhouse.
Copy that. Pick me up at the station. I'll grab my gear. By
Oh.
the way, I've got something for you, Murphy.
They call me Pickles. And you guessed it. There's a funny story behind that name. This one time, I saw Torchhead stealing a delivery truck. Went after him, hoping that a VCR would fall off the back of the truck, you know. But it turned out to be grocery.
Ah, c'est pas pour rien. En fait, c'était la sortie pour la fin.
So you are an opportunist.
J'ai laissé le frérot. On l'a vraiment laissé pour de vrai.
It's nice to be free again. Thanks, Tin Man. Hey, did Briggs tip you off that I might be here?
Officer Briggs?
Yeah, he's my police go-to guy.
Officer Briggs is missing.
Missing?
Ah, il y a eu un petit problème de synchro labial là.
How do you know Officer Briggs?
We go back a long way. He gave me a helping hand when I hit rock bottom. And I've been in his debt ever since. He even introduced me to his family. Great kid and wife, though his missus don't seem very fond of me.
Do you think Briggs is in trouble?
I really don't know. Last time I saw him, he was going to check a case of missing bodies. Sounded like a bogus lead, so I didn't press him. Funny enough. He always tells me to be careful with getting info. But the truth is, I'm not the one running around gangster's paradise dressed in blue.
You seem proficient in undertaking police tasks. Ever thought of making a living out of it?
Oh no. One thing you should know about me. I love cops, you know, law enforcement, laws, all of that. I think those are great ideas. But so is Nuke. And when I
Ah ouais, d'accord, c'est un
I
camé
tend
quoi.
to forget about the other stuff. So, you know what they say. You can only serve one master.
Need to go. Duty awaits.
About that, I've got a favor to ask. I know that Briggs is missing, but I've got something that belongs to him. He must have misplaced it the last time he visited my crib, and it's kind of weighing me down.
What is it?
It's his wristwatch. Now, I feel bad holding on to it. Could you please give it back to his family?
This is stolen property, and you expect me to return it?
Gee, that sounds bad when you say it like that, but still, you shouldn't let me hold on to expensive things. That's how I ended up in this situation in the first place.
I will make sure they receive it from the repentant thief.
Oh, boy. You're a tough negotiator. But surely you don't mean now. I gotta chillax after all this.
We will proceed with haste.
Oh, for God's sakes, man. As you command, Officer Steely.
On laisse pas traîner les
Tin
trucs.
Man, over here. This is where Briggs lives. Let's get this over with.
Hein?
His watch is burning a hole in
C'est une blague?
One parking ticket is all it
Ah,
takes to
excellent.
improve mindfulness.
Incroyable. Ah, il y a des trucs à faire ici encore. Ah. Attends, j'ai une compétence? Ah ouais, on a une compétence. Alors, vitalité, on a vu que 2, c'était bien. Mais déduction, là? What the fuck? Ça, c'est important. Hein. Et alors, comment on les voit, les objectifs? Ah, ok, on va finir cette zone, du coup. Bon, on n'aura pas le temps, on va juste s'approcher. Parce que j'essaie de pas dépasser 45 minutes. T'es qui, toi? Ah oui, t'es... Ok. J'aurais peut-être pas dû lancer la mission, au final.
Apartment 21. Oh man, my hands are sweaty.
Are you going into a drug-related withdrawal? Do you require medical assistance?
What? No, I'm just nervous. Me and Gail have a... Zit. Deep breath. Let's do this. You first.
Robocop. Are you here about Mike?
Yes, I am sorry to hear about your husband.
Oh, no, 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 no. This junkie is not coming inside. What else are you gonna steal?
Funny you should say that.
I can't stand him. I'm sure he has something to do with Mike being missing. Are you any closer to finding my husband?
We are still looking. Is there anything more that you can tell me about his disappearance?
I've already reported what I know, but if you have any more questions, shoot.
I heard that he was looking into reports of bodies going missing.
An old lady approached him at the precinct and told him a sob story about how she couldn't afford to bury her husband. You believe that? Anyway, when she finally collected enough money and went back to the morgue, only to find that they had lost her husband's body, Mike went to check it out and never came back.
Where was the last
Bah,
location
la morgue,
that he
non?
was seen?
I remember him telling me that he was leaving his jurisdiction, that's where the leads were taking him.
D'accord.
I tried to convince him not to go. It seemed dangerous, but he felt sorry for that old lady. He went against his own rules and me. He
D'accord.
left angry because we'd been arguing.
Do you remember the exact location?
Do you
He
remember?
never told me. But maybe it's in his files.
J'ai craqué.
Why do you think that Pickles is involved in your husband's disappearance?
My husband's a good man. Sometimes too good for his own sake. He believes in second chances, even if someone doesn't deserve them.
Like Pickles.
That unappreciative asshole constantly gets himself into trouble. I mean, who's always there to get him out? You guessed it. Salt of the earth, Mike. Pickles has a bad influence on my husband.
Okie dokie.
I think I have everything I need for now.
Knowing you're on the case makes me a little less anxious, Robocop. Now I just need to break it down for our son.
He does not know.
I didn't know how to tell him. He's a smart kid, and I think
Tu
he
m'étonnes,
suspects
papa n'est pas rentré ce soir.
you maybe tell him to come home. It's getting late, and the streets aren't safe these days. He normally dawdles, but having you tell him should light a fire in his britches.
I will make sure.
Laisse
that
pas
he
traîner ton
returns home,
fils.
madam.
Thank you. He's playing on the basketball court
D'accord,
nearby
d'accord.
with his friends.
That went pretty much as expected.
We are not done.
We're not?
You still have that watch, do you not? There is someone who needs to learn what time.
Ok, nous, je pense qu'on va
Let's get to the
s'arrêter.
basketball court.
That's just around the corner. Are we playing? What's that got to do with time?
Mais non, on va pas jouer.
Time to kick my ass?
We are going to remind Gail's son that it is past curfew.
Oh, Daniel. Sure.
Ok, nous on va s'arrêter là-dessus. J'espère que vous avez kiffé ce petit let's play. Si c'est le cas comme d'hab, n'hésitez pas à lâcher votre plus gros pouce bleu. Et donc on se retrouve samedi pour la suite. Allez, salut tout le monde.